Shalom, 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 guys. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about today. So you had the workers. I made a video here earlier, and it's so crazy because they were supposed to get over there. So they really don't have to go back there. But check this out. So they cut the grass, right? But check all of this they missed. So they missed all of this. I made a video of them, and I was saying some very incriminating things. And so they left, and thank goodness it don't get dark early because I had a lot of shit to do. You know, I like to sleep and shit, you know what I'm saying? If I can get some sleep, I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So they missed all of this grass right here. So I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna go down and show you how much they fucking missed. It's like fucking crazy in comparison to what they cut. Look at all that shit, man. Very unprofessional. They said they said, well, we'll just say we forgot. Look, so they cut all of this, right? They cut all of this. Okay, this shit is so funny, right? Look, you see the lines. And then look at all that they missed. Because I was saying they had little dicks and in relation to them wanting to fuck kids, but I said in a very intellectual way and try to be professional as possible. But how can you be professional when you're talking about someone harassing you about their small pricks and wanting to fuck kids because they have small pricks? Well, you do your best, okay? Shit's so crazy, but I walked down the line here. They missed all this shit because they were guilty and they didn't want me to catch their front, the viewing of their front, okay? Particularly, as you can see here, look, you know, they didn't get this either. They start cutting down this way too. They didn't do a very good job, but they cut all of this right here. Look at this dumb shit, man. They cut all of this shit. All of this shit right here. Damn, they cut it all. They damn near cut my hair. Shit. Damn, they didn't do a very good job. They cut all this shit here. They did a good job. Then they damn near cut my hair. I had to check my head over here. Took out my turban and shit. I said, motherfucker, don't touch my wool. You know, no disrespect. They call it wool and shit. No son of man out here like wool and shit. But like I say, so I mean, look at this shit, man. I love my wool. Damn it. But like I say, so you, you know, skin like burning bronze. Okay, hair like wool and skin like burning bronze. But like I say, so you have to look at things here. Neither Jew nor Gentile in the body of Christ, okay? Alright? Neither Jew nor Gentile. Not trying to make this a color thing or texture of hair thing. I believe in the spiritual Jews more so than the physical Jews. I do believe in the physical Jews, yes. It's very important to know your heritage. When it comes to heaven, and it comes to weighing your acts and your life by the weight and measure of your heart to your spirit. If it's one mind, body, and soul with Christ, when it comes to the body of Christ, spiritually speaking, body is sin, born in the flesh. Body's always going to be warring against the spirit. Okay? Flesh is always going to war against spirit, and spirit is always going to war against flesh. Okay? Alright? Discipline. Okay? Body of Christ. So I wanted to make this about the Lord. I know I make videos and cussing in them all the time. I really try my best. I want to get my reward in heaven. When it comes to the souls of peace, got to protect myself. The souls of peace, the truth worn around the waist, the breastplate of righteousness. Bless you, brother. The shield that blocks the fiery arrows of the adversary, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of his magnificent word. You got to protect yourself spiritually, okay? Spiritually, okay? There's another thing when it comes to the crowns. The crown of salvation, the crown of exaltation,